You already know! Oh my god. Hey. I miss my girls, man. I miss my girls. Y'all thought we was finished with them? Because we're not. We got DLC. That's right. You see that right here? We have side stories. We've beaten the game. Now listen. I did this off stream. Check this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all. I have okay, so like this is the DLC, right? These are DLC. I've gotten everything. I've gotten everything I can. Look at this. I had like a 4% chance of getting this one. I got it. I got everything. I am the Doki. All I have left is side stories. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. And I can't wait to get back into it. I can't wait to get back into it. Hope you're doing well, y'all. And yo, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we wear pink, baby. You already know it. You already know it, man. I'm ready to get back into my girlies. It's been too long. We can't just go right into it. Hey. Yeah, be writing poems. Making shit rhyme. Do it on a dime. Do it all the time. But I'm not a mime. Like my vodka with a little bit of lime. Switch the beat up for me. Now you know what? Hold on. I can do it myself. Switch that beat up for me. Broke up reverse. What's up, Dwight? Okay. Dwight talking shit. He about to get hit. Yeah, he smells like shit. And he looks like a bitch. Oh my god. Hey, nah, I'm just playing though. That guy Dwight, he's my bro. If his car got wrecked, I'd call him a tow. Alright, man, I'm clearly not cut out for this one. I'm not cut out for this. Who these baddies? Yo, these my girlies. Hold on, man. Hold on. Why you here? Hold on. How old are they? They make a point to tell you before you start the game that they're all legal. I'm not even lying. They make a point to tell you that. Look, these my girls, man. One of them's kind of fucked up. Don't worry about that, man. But these my shawties, man. Oh, bad. That's great. You see the tall one with the purple hair? She's showing her ass. That's my girl right there. That's Yuri, man. That's my bitch. You can have one of the other three. This one right here is all glitched out. Hold on. You can't tell me this music is not fire though, man. Like, do you hear this shit? Listen to this, man. Hold on, right? At first you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Some Kids Bop shit? Like, what am I listening to, right? And then they drop the beat on you. Oh my. Hey. Hold on, then they bring the keys in? Or the whatever the fuck this is? Come on, man, this shit hard. Shit go crazy. But hold on. Let me reset. I'll show you the other one. I'll show you the other girl. I gotta reset my computer. I want that glitched one. The glitch OC is insane, man. You're sick. You're actually sick. You're sick, man. Like, this shit is tough. Hey. I don't know why the fuck it takes this long, man. I'm just making a new game. I'm saying, once I heard the flute come in, like, I started up the game and I'm like, what am I hearing, man, right? But they brought that flute in, the this shit is crazy. But yeah, no, when I started this up, they were like, everyone in the game is of legal age, and I was like, okay. Thanks for telling me. You hear this shit a lot, let me tell you. You hear this shit a lot. Yeah, here we go, man. Here we go. Here's the full roster. Here's the full roster, man. Does she not glitch no more? I'm covering up the cool logo, man. Look, like she got the skirt, like flying up and everything. That's crazy. Pink hair in the back. She getting a good look. Yeah, these are the girls, man. This is DLC time. It's DLC time. We have a lot of them. We have many stories to go through here. Many a story. I can't wait, man. Dwight talking crazy? What you mean he talking? What's up, DT? What you mean, man? What's he talking about? What's he saying? He's judging, man? He's judging? Listen, man, he don't get it. The glitch, let's see. Listen, man, they got some freaky. Hold on, I gotta get the music back on, man. I can't live in my own thoughts. I'm gonna play what's another one that was pretty good? I think this one was pretty good. Maybe not. I just don't want silence. Like I got crazy pictures in here, man. I don't know if he's still here, but like I got freaky shit in my pictures, man. Like look at this. I'm just pinning it. How did I even take this picture? Shit's crazy. This is me. And who took this? Hold up. Like, bro. This shit's crazy. I was writing poems to these girls, man, and they were giving me these look at this one. Why she sitting like that? Send them my way? That's crazy. These are kids in middle school, man. No, I'm just playing. Apparently they're 18. They make a point to say they're all 18. But I don't know, man. He said, nah. Like, look at this. Here, let me tie your bow. I'm telling you, man, there's some freaky shit in here. But then there's also, like, pictures of them dead. Actually, I don't think I have pictures of that. Like, come on, man. We all on a date and shit? Freaky deaky? But, like, it's not the kind of game you think it is, man. Like, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that kind of game. They make you think it's that type of game, but it isn't. Like, bitches are hanging. Bitches is stabbing themselves. I'm getting hacked. It's crazy shit. I can't even quantify it, man. But yeah, we played through the main game. I'm gonna stop bullshit, man. I haven't done any of these side stories. I've been wanting to do them. It's been a while. Oh, I've seen it. Okay, so you know. Yeah. Okay. Because I know that anyone who don't know, they're like, man, what the fuck are you playing? But like, shit's kind of funny though, man. I'll be voice acting and shit. All right, we're starting with Trust, part 1. I'm excited, man. It's been a while since I was on my Doki shit. Is this just gonna be me like walking to school again? I hope shit gets freaky in that. Do you know if shit gets freaky in these little DLCs? So I said Gooner game? Crazy. I feel it, man. I didn't even play it because of that, man. It was free. And people were saying it was good. They were like, it's good, but don't look up anything. Just play it. And I was like, fuck it, man. I play anything. You know, I was like, I don't give a shit. What was my Monica voice? Like, okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed debate club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Straight to... No, man. No. No, you can't do that, man. You can't. Doki. What's up, Shaq? What's up, Shaq? We playing the Doki Doki side stories, man. You already know it. This is a new song. This ain't on the Apple Music album. You can't do that. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Like, you can tell she's worried, man. Look at the little sweat dripping down her fucking cheek. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. So she just fucking fell asleep at school. The next day. Hello? Oh, Jesus. God. It's fucking, shit, what's her name? Is the music kind of loud? It's getting kind of loud, isn't it? Hold on. Let me crank that down a little bit. This shit is tough, though. I didn't think I'd be getting new music. That's half the reason I played Doki Doki, man. That one girl is still, you know, she be dangling and shit. I forgot her name. Sayori. Because the one song of her hanging is called Sayonara. W bedtime song. Oh God, man. This shit's soothing. Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Hee, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. She'd be dangling? I mean, yo, man, she does. She was crying. I saw it coming, too. I was like, I didn't know where the game was going, but I'm like, man, she's about to be fucking dangling. And sure enough, man, she was dangling. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Yippee! Yeah, man, you don't sound like a woman? I mean, obviously, you jackwad, man. I mean, what do you want me to do? That means I get to be vice president. Hey, B! That means I get to be vice president, man. Like, what you want? Like, what do you want from me, man? Yo, somebody abandon this guy. Talking all this nonsense. Like, damn, man, I'm doing my best. I want you to be feminine. I can't. I don't. What do you want me? That's the best I got, man. That means I get to be vice president. Like, that's all I got, man. I don't. Try. Yo, fuck you, man. Wait, vice president. What are your qualities? And I gotta make them sound different. Like, I can't just make them all sound like feminine voice, man. I gotta try to do some kind of variation, you know? Yeah, fuck you, man. What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Okay, shut the fuck up, bitch. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? Bro sounds jubilant? Appreciate it, man. I'm trying. Doing my best. You don't sound like an anime waifu? Well, it's really the pink one that's like the... Whatever, man. It's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult, and she still doesn't know much about Sayori. Other than she probably has an affinity for ropes. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name! Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. You fucking... Get off me. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Yo, what the fuck, man? What, man? Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best! Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Low effort narration? Hey man, fuck you! Where's your Doki Doki video, bitch? Damn, man. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. By the way, narrator's just me. In case you didn't, I'm like the watcher, you know, and I'm chilling up in fucking, I don't know, watcher space. and I'm watching. Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. That's nice, man. I get it? Fuck you, man. You don't get it. You don't get shit, man. You don't know nothing about this fucking Doki life, man. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. Don't thumb me, man. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. Where's that bitch at? It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto... I gotta get back into it. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. She gave me a fucking poem. I think Mr. Morale better than Damn too. I think so, man. I'm gonna say it. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Yeah, honestly, this poem, better than Damn. I'll say it. I'll say it. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. She goofed. Just get a new piece of paper. Why would you even do that? Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm not sure I'm anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a week. Wait, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. It's a good story, man. This is going places. I need to, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like, we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too! I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard! It was like it's like a brain hurricane. What's wrong with this bitch, man? My brain is a natural disaster. Yeah, I see why she took that trip to Home Depot. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Damn, she's body shaming. She's talking about like big people. Like someone big came in, coming for some cupcakes. She'd be like, no, not you. It's crazy, Monica. Body shaming? In 2014, when did this come out? Wrong kinds? Monica, are you a racist fuck? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Imagine fucking reading your book, man. You're sitting there reading and this fucking bitch just runs up. Oh my god, what are you reading? Hunger Games? That's cool. Join our literature club. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Well, the problem with that is wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, you're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers, rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? God, she sucks. She doesn't know what she's doing, dude. A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Haha, sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. She's talking about me. It's crazy, she's talking about Snifu. I know that guy. Okay, what if I said that we do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's intimate. Yeah, how do we get that across to people? We could be express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rushed, but weren't, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. When are people gonna start getting stabbed? Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Yeah, I wouldn't join. Crag? What you mean, man? That's a good album. Mr. Morale. Come on, man. Father Time? No chaser! No chaser! Should go crazy. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. Better go fucking bamboozle this bitch. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Are we still whispering? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. Is it gonna be, Natsuki? That was fast! Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kinda just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kinda cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. I'm trying to read a book. Just putting a flyer on my... Hey! I'm trying to read here! Can you imagine? Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. Uh-oh. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. This is sweet, man. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Ah! Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too! Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us, underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Whoa. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Oh god, I feel like it's about to have something fucking crazy in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Okay. I thought it was going to be like a drawing of like herself dangling or something. Let me put that I'm playing the DLC in here. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. I feel like I feel this in my fucking heart. Feel it in my soul, man. Shit's just tingling. I like it. Would I be better down here so I'm not covering like poems and stuff? I know you guys love the poems. The children love the books. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. She's trying to get plucked. Pluck, pluck, pluck. It's crazy. She wants to be the What the? Wait, Sayori? She wants to take a fucking nosedive off the... Oh, no. I just got a bunch of new shit, dude. I got new mail. Staying focused on our goals. What the hell? United Mail Group. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's values and goals? How does someone affect... What is this one? How can we present this to upper management? Unrelated note. Whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and runs the risk of drawing eyes. Fuck you, Paula. It stays pink. It stays pink. I got some new pictures. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, new poems. Yeah. Okay. So that was just one. That was just like, oh, yeah, that was pretty short, huh? That was definitely a side story, man. Oh, yeah, new scene. The litter. Oh, yeah. Because we always see it like this. Ooh, look at the... Yo, look at the light. This is DLC lighting, bro. All right, so you got... This is the original. And you got the DLC lighting. That shit's hard. It's crispy, man. Like, look at the sun coming in, bro. Oh, okay. Little sun rays coming in. Little shadows, dude. Actually, there's shadows here, too. But, like, they look like more HD. It's actually really funny that they took the exact same scene and, like, turned it 4K. And it looks like... Oh, you can do wallpapers. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Oh, I don't want this to be my... Oh, which we have be our background, chat. What do we think? I didn't know we could change backgrounds. That's crazy. Should I, like, do me hugging this girl before she hangs herself in-game? It'd be a cool background, right? Or, like, the poem that's, like, covered in blood and piss. Where's that one at? Do 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 do. I don't know. A lot of these are just like a little too horny, man. I don't really want to make any of these my background. Is there where's the background of they don't have like space? Like the space background? Oops. I guess not. The space background? Ooh. I think I had this one. I'll probably leave that one, to be honest. Like, I don't really want it to be just a poem. Where's the piss and blood covered one? I don't know why I want to find that right now, but I don't need to. And then yeah, we got some new music. Okay, I was right. It was new songs. Was it Dear Sunshine or is it something else? I guess it is. Was this the one I was listening to? I don't think so. All right. Trust, part 2. Let's do it. Oh, I definitely spelled my fucking title wrong. Plating through. Okay. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Okay, so we're just picking up on that. Yeah, that makes sense. It's part 2. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. Damn, this is some crazy shit, man. I feel like she's probably still talking quiet, right? I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Damn. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way... Oh my god! What's up, Cams? Yo, appreciate that raid, man. Appreciate that raid, man. Welcome in. How was the stream? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. Whatever y'all were watching, this is not gonna be anything like it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Yo, appreciate that raid, man. Let me shout you out. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well, man. On Wednesdays, we wear pink, man. Playing some Doki Doki. If you know this game, congratulations. If you don't, I'm so sorry. I was having a real heart-to-heart with my friend here. Yeah, I hope y'all doing well, man. Hope y'all doing well. Appreciate that raid. Where are you playing, man? Little 2K, little hooping? Yeah, very different vibes. Coming in here. Alright, let's get back into it. 2K and 4? Yeah, man, this is gonna be... it's gonna be very different from that. That's what's up, man. I hope the stream was good. Oh, man, it's just funny. Bit of a whiplash. Coming in here. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. We was chilling, but let me find out what you do. This game's funny, man. It's like a visual novel, but there's like a horror element to it. But like a lot of it is like they're like in a literature club, so we be writing poems and shit, man. But it's a funny game. It's a funny game. I have a good time with it. I can't lie, man. I get to get my my voice acting out. You know, have a little fun with it. But she found pink hair over here, man. She found a note. She wanted to be plucked like a flower coming out the ground. She was like, oh my god. She's like, I'm here for you. So we're having like a real heart to heart, you know, like homie to homie. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. He's like, he's like, I don't know what the fuck this guy. He's like, I don't know where I sent y'all, man. I'm so sorry. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. Ehehe. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. Damn. It's kind of harsh, man. Don't be so mean to yourself, Monica. Haha, I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. You are an idiot. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just, well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Now it says, you idiot, twice. Her words stare back at her. You're an idiot. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Hehehe. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. The gotta be a channel point soundbite. Crazy. Yeah, we played through this, I don't know, like a few months ago. This is like DLC. Shit gets crazy, man. People are hanging, people are getting stabbed. Like, shit gets crazy, but I don't know, man. I kind of like just this, like, little poetry, like, day-to-day shit, man. I don't know. It's scratching a sweet spot for me. I can't lie to you. Alright. Gotta get back into it. But no, you're right, though, man. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing with you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Oh boy. Hope you meet my love, Yuri. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with the all-new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. It's cute. Yeah, it wouldn't get me though. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting, when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. She writes, "You're an idiot" again. Oh, but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, She feels compelled to run her finger across it, okay? As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch, bro? Come on, Monica, just move your hand, Monica writes. We get the smudges, too. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Wow. It's deep, bro. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. She's going through it, man. Go to sleep? It's crazy. What's up, Chris? What do you mean go to sleep, man? It's 11:30. I'm like, what do you mean? The air conditioner seems louder today. Really pumping that fucking AC in the building. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. I'm on winter break, so it's time for a 24? Like from yourself? Fucking go for it, man. Why not? Just leave the Xbox running. 24-hour stream? Yeah, go for it, man. Me too. Damn, they had a rough day, man. You too. What happened to you? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. Currently streaming? It starts at 12 a.m. tonight? Oh, you're 24-hour? Okay. Good luck, man. Good luck. That Xbox is going to be on fire. It might explode, but good luck. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. They just met, by the way, like 3 days ago. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. I left her running for longer. It'll be fine, I guess. Sometimes I want to die. Yeah, same, brother. You know, who doesn't, man? Great. Sayori. Jesus. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. What's up, Britt? Show us your son? My boy? My offspring? We're like a spitting image, right? It's my boy. It's my guy. What's up, Brett? Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Oh, I love you? Yeah, I love you too. That's funny. Sarah takes a deep breath. Trying to steady yourself. You got a son? Yeah! My boy, you want to see? I'll show my boy off again. Are you not talking to me? Oh, that's crazy. I thought you were showing some love. You just talking about my boy? You know, I'm putting him away. That's crazy. I got a ham toro. What the hell is that? Hold on. Let me look that up. What's up, by the way? Ike? I do love you, though. Appreciate it. Oh, let me look this up. Hamtaro? Oh. Oh, shit. Look at this cute little guy. That looks awesome. Yeah, he's just some guac. Yeah, he's just some guac. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope you have a great rest of your night, bro. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I appreciate you again for the raid. I'm so sorry you brought people watching Fortnite into this. We don't usually play our little anime games. Believe it or not. Whew, I need the liquids on deck for this game, though. It's a lot of yapping. Did I already read this? Something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you. More than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Yo, they're like standing on business. They're like, this is the motherfucking literature club. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your own energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's... Who's saying this? Is this her or is this me? Terrible. I think it's me. Terrible. That's what Monica wants to say. But she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. Haha, it's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Aw, that's nice, man. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave, I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But, if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. Yo, fuck yeah. Hug energy! If you'd like. Oh, that's nice. Wordlessly, and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. And lo and behold, someone new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. Oh, hold on. How are we gonna play this one? I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails. I'm not doing a good job of this. The more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. It's nice, man. Just being there for your friend. Yo, check on your friends, man. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing alright. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles... Me? I'm in the game? Her sniffles fully cease. Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it'll always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh shit. It's gonna be fucking Captain America. Oh, that's where they end it? Find out next time? That's crazy. Oh, we got an email from Paula Miner. Simply put, it's not our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first ones to do this, to our knowledge. It's the government's job to figure out, long after we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to... What the fuck? The humans and our VMs, it's like virtual, because it's metaverse, virtual, I don't know, operate completely differently from us on a fundamental level. They should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that's programmed to print. I feel sad. Yeah, that was rude. She didn't have to say it like that. New picture, yep. Did we get anything else? I think that was it, right? New tunage? Peachy Pie? Hug energy. This is nice. Peachy Pie? Did we just get Peachy Pie? I think we did. Yeah, that shit's hard. Alright, that's trust down. We have like 87 more emotions to go through. Understanding. Part 1. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so these are just it's gonna be one continuous thing. Okay. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh my god, it's Yuri! Yuri supremacy! What? Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica, "It's her! It's the girl!" It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. I forgot my Yuri voice. Fuck. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Oh no, I think I do remember. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club. Even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. I think that's how I did her voice. I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh, do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Huh? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? This is who? This is Yuri, man. Not Lowenthal. And not from not the cop from Spider-Man. I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. And who else? What? What are you saying, man? You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri sat down on her desk. Who stammers? What are you saying to me, man? She stammers. She's like nervous and shit, man. That's like her personality. She's like nervous and quirky, you know? Come on, man. You know what's going on here. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash. Did you see how fast she looked like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon at like the beginning of episode 1 when they went and they took off down the hall. That was Yuri just now. Leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. Oh god, Obi and Qui. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? I have experience with fantasy? You're sick. Why'd you just say that like that? You're nasty, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I'm gonna delete your file. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. I bet she's reading Artemis Fowl. That's not fantasy, is it? She's probably reading Percy Jackson. I don't know any. Maybe she's reading... I don't know, Dune. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which, combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. She's probably reading Game of Thrones. Or what's it called? A Song of Ice and Fire. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Reading Magic Treehouse out of books? Wow. What's up, on? That's what you read, man? That's your current show, little Magic Treehouse, man? Oh. I haven't gotten a second to, like, feel the beat on this one. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens. She shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid.
I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here, because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait! No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by.
Yuri exhales in relief. Whew!
I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people, but it looks like you bitches are not popular. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me happy! I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come.
Yuri smiles warmly to herself.
I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things as I am, except online. I have lots of friends on Reddit, so I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that.
What kinds of other things are you into?
Like genres?
I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature.
Just things you would think are dumb, like knives.
Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face.
How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into? I suppose that would be okay.
Okay! Well, I'm pretty into crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things, like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into.
You sound quite creative.
Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you could do with scissors and glue and stuff. Oh, she's talking about scissoring.
So, I have to share something that I'm into now?
Sayori nods.
Well, I guess I'm into nature.
I love nature! Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club.
No, you're not. You're stuck with me now.
Am not.
Oh yeah? Watch this, bitch.
Fucking locks her up.
I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine.
Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off.
I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while.
Who the fuck just throws that in a random sentence?
When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers.
The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work. She found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more.
Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for the day. So are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting?
That's the plan!
I'm so excited.
Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room.
Sayori, you are a lifesaver.
I didn't do anything, I just talked.
Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her.
How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting?
I'm kinda scared, but
shit. I can't go back? Wait. I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. You mad ugly? That's crazy, bro. I'm looking cute. I got the purple lighting. I got the purple box, man. Or the pink lighting, pink box, man. I'm looking mad cute, man. I trimmed my little mustache hairs up before I went live, man. Yo, what's up, Doki? I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Desk pop? Yeah, man. When's the last time you had a desk pop, huh? Yeah. Nice little desk pop, man. Hey, you missed the raisin shot, man. This DLC? Yeah, man. It's DLC. It's Doki LC. Summer 04. Where's the last desk pop? Yeah, man, Doki LC, it's here. You know DLC just stands for Doki Literature Club, right? Like, come on, man. Did you not know that? What do you think it stood for? Oop. Good ball. That's what I'm saying, man. That's where it came from, man. Doki Doki did it, and they were like, oh, fuck. Now when we do map packs in Call of Duty, we got to name them DLC, Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Yeah, W stream? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm having a blast, man. I'm back with my girlies. Psych? That's fucking crazy. Mods, abandon that guy. Someone abandon him. Actually, you know what? Someone Joel him. Someone Joel that guy. He deserves a good... He deserves to be Joeled. No, you can't abandon me. It doesn't work like that. The gods of Olympus have abandoned Sniffles. Now there's no hope. Joel, you can't Joel me? It's a great command, man. I'm glad I added those. I need to think of more. Mods go and assassinate that guy, and it's like, you know, Etsy. Oh yeah, see that doesn't work. Abby's a different command. Abby's something different. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Muscle Mommy isn't in this game. That's true, but this game would be like 10 times better if Abby just showed up. A new girl walks into the club. Hey guys, and she's got a fucking golf club on her shoulder, still dripping blood. Fucking muscle out, popping. What's up, y'all? I heard we're doing literature and shit in here. This game would be amazing with some Abby DLC. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. Hey guys, you ever read Hamlet? Crazy. She was actually reading something in the day one, like when it opens up. I can't remember what she's reading though. Heard of daddy killers in that one? It's crazy. I don't know. I can't remember the story of Hamlet. She opens the door. She's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. Oh, yeah, I do read that. She goes hard. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri's talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I know Othello is blackface. It's crazy, is it? That canon? I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Things are awkward. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly, so it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. This is just like two depressed girls talking to each other, man. These poor ladies. I'd watch both of them die. Like, it was specifically these two. Everyone else just got, like, deleted off screen, I guess. I had to watch these two die. That's crazy. Why would they show me that? You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Oh shit. What are they trying to refer to? What are they referring to with that? She's like reading Aragon or something? What's it called? Aragorn? Aragon? She's reading the original Lord of the Rings. It's supposed to be a big book. Well, like what's like I know them Game of Thrones books be fucking ginormous. It's Duskbell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper.
Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes.
She's definitely reading Song of Ice and Fire. Family trees?
Notes? Yes, that's an effective strategy.
Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head, but thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did.
Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you, you're like super smart.
Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush.
You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people.
Jesus.
That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you.
No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri's.
You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started?
Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Oh, fuck. She's throwing her into some crazy shit. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards.
How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do.
What kind of writing?
Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are like just putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. What the fuck?
It's insane. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun.
Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in.
I see.
Sayori jots Yuri is patient into her notes.
Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding, but I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times.
Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents.
Okay, chapter 1.
The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again.
What does vindicated mean?
Vindication!
Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right?
Of course. Sayori turns the page.
Are these footnotes?
You gotta have footnotes in the book, bro.
A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Like, what the fuck?
Footnotes! Oh, he called him a schmegum. What does that mean? You go down to the footnote. A schmegum means just an asshole. That guy's a schmegum. It's insane. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned.
Wait, are they talking about the past right now, or the present? Where? Right here? They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context.
Sayori rubs her dimples. He's giving her some tough shit, man. She's reading this going, what the fuck am I looking at? The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Crazy. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. How long do you think that took her?
I think we can stop here for now.
Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far.
So, what are your thoughts up to this point?
Sayori tries to find words.
Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know, when it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best, so I can see it in the way you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Uh-huh?
Yuri leaves.
You weren't making me.
Sayori is left alone with her words.
How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back?
Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them.
Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough? I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her.
Hell yeah, let's level up that brain. Oh shit, was that the end? Now we're on, understanding. That's right, we're just understanding. Oh, so I guess it shows, like, it's the main characters of each one. Oh man, what was my Natsuki voice? Do you like manga? It was like a crazy voice. I can't remember how I had Natsuki sound. You like manga? I had her sounding absolutely crazy and it cracked me up. Music? What did I get? Whatever. Alright, understanding part 2. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Excuse me. A little bit of this. Like, what does she do? Like, what does that mean? Sitting at a desk. Oh, okay. So she's sitting, and then she's just stomping her feet. Fucking little kid. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Damn. No arrival. Oh, they want me to... Minutes pass, and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Damn, nobody? Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room, against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Damn, she's like, yeah, fuck that other girl, I'm out. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica's utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden, when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks to the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods, and the two set off. Damn, and then they just leave fucking Sayori just chilling by herself? It's fucked up, dude. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation.
So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. I've definitely had conversations like that. And you just go, doo-doo-doo, and then you get out of there as soon as you can. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. Ugh. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. Give me a second, bitch. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly, I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Ah, Monica pauses and thinks. I like this song right here, man. This is a new one. This is a good little tune right here. It's calming. Could put this on to sleep. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay, Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I could talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of, or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. Oh. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort, just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Very sharp words cut through the tense air. Damn. Monica just fucking shrugs and says, get over it, and then walks away. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. She's angry. She's doing like the Arthur meme. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So, if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry. I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile, but Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Hell, exacerbation. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too, but good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. Ugh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. Ugh. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. That's nice. That's sweet. Oh, they're just looking at me, too. Hey, ladies. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it'd be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri and turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her, but it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club door. Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first, but I got most of the way through it, and look. Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. Color coding? What? As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently, just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Oh shit. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I don't know if I can do a squeak. I don't think I can do a squeak, bro. I'm sorry. I don't like, what's a squeak? How do you... I don't know. What's her normal voice? I'm sorry. So she'd be like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Oh, that's nice. It's okay, Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. Oh, it's okay. What's a soothing whisper voice? It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. This is why they're such good friends by the time I meet them, man. They've been through a lot. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. Okay. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I miss my wife. Oh. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. It's nice. She's just listening, man. She's been a good friend. She's listening. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with the things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you, with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Damn, they're relating, man. They're connecting. Yeah, irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me, because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know. Worrying so much about other people's feelings? We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. We're all freaks. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. That's nice, man. They're girl bossing together. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, it is.
Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first.
That's true.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Monica's back! I haven't seen you, at all recently.
Sayori trots over to Monica.
Ah!
She whispers loudly.
Can I hug you?
Ah, sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica.
Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know.
Sayori can be kind of a hug monster.
Ah. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster.
So true, Queen.
Haha.
Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far.
It's like our first real activity as the literature club.
About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like.
Yes! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. That's nice, man. That's nice, man. It's real sweet. They're growing. They're getting along, man. Oh, look at this. She looks crazy with a bunch of little sticky notes. Shopping list, milk, eggs, sticky notes. Wake up early. You are loved. Homework. Math thing. Study for quiz. Pack snacks. Cool. Sure, bro. Man, there's a lot of DLC pictures. Damn, I'm getting a song every thing, every side story. We're getting music. Nice. All right, so we got through. Oh god, there's a lot of these, dude. I was thinking it might be possible to get them all done tonight. I didn't know how long they were. But yeah, in what, almost 2 hours, we only got 4 done. Crazy. It's a lot of these. Respect. R-E-S-P-C-T. Man, that Suki shows back up. I forgot the voice I did for her. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. Oh, what was the voice I did for her? It was like, yay! It was really bratty. It was like a little kid. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi! I can't remember. Hi! Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seats and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. No, that wasn't it. It was like, yeah. I can't remember the way I made her sound. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah, come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Oh yeah, I hear you on that one, girl. She's like, let me fucking scurry over here. Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Nah, I made her sound more like a bratty little kid. Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense.
So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature.
You know, I figured it was your club. I figured it was your club. You have that vibe.
I have what vibe?
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that.
Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry.
Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you.
I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her.
Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry.
Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably
cookie dough? Or maybe chocolate?
It's cookie dough.
And Monica's is probably vanilla.
What the heck?
I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate.
What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs.
Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri.
Still,
it's pretty chill here. Do you just hang out or do you actually do club stuff?
Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have 3 members. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into?
Well, I guess I'm... literature. Well, I like manga.
Manga?
Hey, why'd you say it like that?
I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. After all, I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple.
Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance.
I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in?
Well, not really.
In that case, have you considered the anime club?
Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of... you know who it's full of. Weird guys. Come on, is it that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right?
I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically...
I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right?
Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh my god, thank you! You're the best! I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay?
Natsuki stands up.
Need some help? I got it. I don't want you to see my locker.
This is definitely not the same voice I did. It might be better. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine.
I hope we never find out then.
Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. That was her slurping it. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold.
Yeah!
Wait, it's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you don't want to just read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so I'm chillin', I'm big chillin'. Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. Would she fucking run into it head first? What was that? Sayori stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it.
Thank you.
Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies,
There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them.
Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Fucking Natsuki, man. My favorite character to voice act. At the next club meeting, Monica's the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Oh, just smiling?
Hi.
Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help?
No, I got it.
Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there?
I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient.
Yeah, but... Monica sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps onto a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Damn, they hate this bitch.
Good afternoon.
Sayori spins into the club room. Should I do a spin too? I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, I see someone's in a good mood.
Yeah, because I have this. Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic.
Oh, I found some money and got a cookie. Ooh, that's so pretty.
As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colorful shelves catch her eye. They don't even like put the manga in there. Like I don't even see what's supposed to be the manga. Or maybe it is that one row right there. I guess it could be that. Yeah, this like where her elbow is. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like how they describe it.
Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie.
No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money.
If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant.
What's wrong with this bitch? Boo! Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then, Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests.
I let a little Natsuki sneak in there.
Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else.
Well, maybe. Something tells me that... Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally? You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with.
Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here?
Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Why the fuck are you complaining?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monica's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but Natsuki cuts Monica off by suddenly standing up. She's sick of her shit. She's so sick of her.
Well, it's obvious I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. but I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want.
Natsuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room.
Oh no.
Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into a desk.
Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way.
Monica looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. Don't get Yuri involved in this.
She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things.
Monica sighs.
Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it, so maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all.
Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion.
Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does.
It does?
How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh, well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration and, I guess, guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know, isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? They shitting on that manga, man. They said, you come into our club with some fucking Naruto, get the hell out. Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that.
With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves.
This really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where's the line even drawn at what's considered literature? What do we think, chat? I mean, I think you find yourself cucking. Like, I don't be reading manga, but like, that's literature. You know, I read the Walking Dead graphic novel. That's literature. Right? I think if you got words in a fashion, right? Like if it's fashioned for as a poem or a story, it's literature. You know, if there's some pictures in there, I think that's fine. You know, some little pretty pictures, man. Like, you know, give me some visuals. And then, you know, I'm still reading. I'm reading words. I'm reading literature. I think she's hating, man. I think she's hating. She doesn't want Naruto in her fucking closet, and I think she's a hater. That's what I'm saying. Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. It didn't show the picture that I wanted it to.
Yeah, I mean,
amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Are we finally actually going to read this? Oh, then they cuck us? I don't know if we can get through another story. I don't know if we can get through another one, but I kind of want to. Even if I have the side effects might be caused by sharing a memory pool. Nonsense. What's up, girl? I think we can get through another chapter, man. I think we can get through this one. I'm gonna chug some water, man, and I'm gonna just fly through it. We're on Respect Part 2, right? That's 3. That's 3 done. So the next time we play, we do 3 more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got that water in me.
This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members.
Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy.
Yeah, right.
Well, she usually does.
Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it?
I accept it. I think it's cute.
Oh, come on. That's condescending too.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you.
Natsuki sighs. Ugh. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks.
Do you want me to talk to Monica?
I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change your opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I could just find another club.
Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out. Please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club?
Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb.
Aw, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome.
I wasn't welcome.
You were to me, so...
Just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica.
I promise.
Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks, but, you know, the
Signs for the literature club so that you can
be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot.
But that was a lie, apparently.
Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall.
Yeah. Oh, and I like writing too.
Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica?
Because she was being so judgmental and I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction.
But what if I want the satisfaction?
And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing.
The two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands that's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome.
You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise.
What a good friend. What a good friend. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students, rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Really? Bustling with students, huh? Could have fooled me. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Yeah, I fucking bet. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica's afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Oh shit. We have different people? Friend 1. Oh, what do we give friend 1, bro? Should this one just be Russian for no reason? Because that is one of the voices I have, is like female Russian for some reason. Let's do it. Because we're going to have multiple. So that one has to be one. So friend 1 is Russian.
Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club?
Or what? That wasn't even Russian. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to sound like a sniper wolf.
Oh yeah, did you end up...
Maybe I should do like a... Oh yeah. Did you end up joining that literature club? We're here to fix your pipes.
Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or whatever?
No, it's Infinity Nikki. Crazy. What's up, Monzon? No Infinity Nikki today, man, but it might as well be.
Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or what?
Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I?
Ha! I told you she would join.
Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you, I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit at least for making an effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Yo, these girls are some bitches, man. Happy birthday to me, now over? Oh shit, was it your birthday, man? Yeah, happy birthday. Hope it was a good one. Whether it was today or yesterday. Hope it was a great little birthday, man. Like he pointed a gun at me to say it. That's crazy. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous... Oh, that was a little more Natsuki, wasn't it? Once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What, you're gonna buy her smutty fan fiction? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. You have a chance to change your fate, Wooja? What the fuck is that? Who are you quoting, man? What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them, after the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Damn. Just going through, man. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Brave? The Irish Disney I've fucking never seen Brave, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen Brave. I'm so sorry. Is it a banger? Is that what you're telling me? Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, like, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just, like, a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. I don't know, bitch. It just makes me feel nice. No one would understand anyway? Crazy. Strong accent? You like it, man? Trying my best. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that, that the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. Just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing. Just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it. But then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Sayori handle it again. Or instead. And now, I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. You met her friend, the Russian exchange student? I am spy, nah. You go join literature club, huh? Yes, I bet you do. Go join literature club. See if I like it. I had to, man. I can't. I only have so many, like, fake female voices I could do. I'm running out, and they're really not even that good. I just still sound like a dude, but you know. I don't know. I guess I would have to go to another octave. I go but I can't do that the whole time. I just can't. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things that I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah, I'll get them back by making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want.
Suddenly, Sayori burst through the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. Ah! Dutch Kratos? Hello. Hello. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her.
I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president.
Is this about Natsuki?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it.
Really?
I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her.
Oh. Yay, I did it!
Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're all on the same page. She must have farted that time of the month. That's crazy, man.
Friendship wins again.
So, how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today?
I don't think she is.
I see. Monica was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, because she's facing the consequences of the damage that she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. That was fucked up. She shouldn't have done that. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow?
I can do that.
Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out over here?
Yes, maker. Jesus. Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk.
Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club.
Actually, Monica's been...
Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay?
Monica smiles at them both. Yikes. It's crazy, man. Name of the wave, she exits the club room. See ya. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Dumb bitch. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Oh shit. Dun dun dun, every day, I get it. I get that reference. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monica and Yuri are the first to arrive.
I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's going to be able to bring Natsuki?
Yes.
How do you know?
I don't.
Well, she's Sayori.
You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Time for Astrobot? I beat Astrobot, man. I got nothing else to... I've Astroed my last bot, you know? Monica sits and stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then, the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room.
We're here!
Welcome back! Monica, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be, each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had, admittedly, so vaguely advertised, seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Oh boy! I bet they're the names of the future DLCs. A fat Monica appears? Crazy. Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature. Manga.
Oh, come on!
Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. You eaten your last Hello Panda packet? It's crazy. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you?
Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to.
Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So, I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay?
Natsuki looks away and hesitates.
But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into.
Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye.
If you like it, then it's not dumb.
Oh, except for me.
Sayori, you're not dumb either.
What the heck?
You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga, only because you admitted that it's literature after all.
Natsuki stands up.
Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that.
Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki.
Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready.
A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. This is great, man. I hope they're gonna be friends. I hope their friendship really comes together. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything?
Me? Not particularly. Why?
Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes.
Sure, what is it?
It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? I've never been to the music room.
The music room? Why?
Well, you'll see. I've never been here. The music room. This place looks so cool, dude. There's like colors on the wall. Play her kalimba? What's kalimba? You know, I was thinking back, when the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself, more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit.
Oh, come on, you don't mean that. You can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga, and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it.
No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected.
It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place, but when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am.
As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it.
But like I said, I didn't even do anything.
You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else.
Monica takes a breath.
The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga.
What? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, I think I just felt kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it.
I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny.
Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right?
You were reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste.
Just one volume, and I kind of just picked it out randomly.
Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts.
Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate, because the character isn't just in a literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was, if I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Oh shit, Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Every day, every day, every day. Brr, brr. Oh, this is nice, man. Look at Natsuki just sitting there fucking watching her. Is this the song? Is this a song or is this just her talking? I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. Play Kanye, Runaway? Dun, 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 dun. And Natsuki's just like... Dun, 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 dun. Look at you! Should be hard. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing.
Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me.
No, well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head. But it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day.
Every day?
Because, you just make me feel like I want to do something. I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. And I'm really not any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah.
Like showing all the places I've been. Trip down memory lane.
Get into it, yeah. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Hey. Oh, she's sad. Damn, this shit's kind of going crazy. That's kind of a banger, man. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's nice, man. It's sweet. Oh, and she's just watching. She's watching. It's cute. That's all.
That was so good.
It was?
Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro.
Not even close.
Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so...
Yeah, it's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that.
Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So, yeah, I really didn't mean to take that out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right.
It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing.
Well, I wonder who I got it from.
Calm down there in the Club 50s. Is that shit? What's up, Bino?
Is she shit right here, Doki Doki?
Oh, never mind. Anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now.
You got me. The closet's all yours.
I'll tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow.
I don't know why that was so funny.
I'll bring in a little something for you. I want to do something nice in return.
What kind of little something?
Oh, you'll see, but I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Just comes in with blow. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Hell yeah. Cupcakes! Cupcakes! Fuck yeah, dude. We ended with cupcakes, man. I'm happy. I'm happy. We have hella tracks now. We have so many bangers on here. Strawberry peppermint? Yeah. Yeah. Got some new pictures. Uh-oh, Slay. Yeah, I'm about to make this my new wallpaper, man. This should look hard. Yeah, we're gonna end it there, though, chat. Yeah, shout out to men, man. Shout out to men. Shout out to the dudes. Shout out to my girlies. Yeah, I gotta call it there. It's past my bedtime.